Alright, so taking a look at this truck. It looks pretty cool. Suspension on it's pretty cool because you got this independent articulating suspension, so to speak, I think would be the best way to phrase that. So that's pretty cool. Another thing, 3 battery packs. That's cool. You got a charger here, has a little indicator, and they even include remote batteries, so you don't have to find your own batteries for that. You got a little cleaning cloth, very typical from this company, they always do that, so kind of cool. Your instructions, there's not a lot here, but 2 different languages. The only thing about this, it looks like you want to take it off in the dirt and the sand and everything, but it says to not play with this in puddles, mud, or sand. So your options are a little bit limited, so I guess grass, concrete, and maybe some gravel wouldn't be too bad. So we'll try to avoid the major sand, and we'll see what we can accomplish. You got your remote, your power, forward and reverse. That's pretty much it. Pretty basic. Of course, you have a little steering. It's a very, very minimal amount of motion and travel. Your tires. Got an extra tire here, but you'll notice this is much smaller than these, so it's actually not usable. Some come with a usable tire. This one, not so much. Down here, you have your power, and you have a screw that holds the cover on. There's no screwdriver provided with this, so you'll have to use your own. Same applies here. So, a little different. Here's the box. Nothing too special going on here. Now, for this charger and for these batteries, it does tell you the first couple of times, charge at about 8 hours. After that, 4, 5, 6 hours roughly. After the first 2 times, and then after that, you can move on, charge it to a little bit less. It's cool they give you 3 battery packs. You're probably, well, I guess it depends on what you're actually running it in and how wide open you go. But let's say maybe 20 minutes is, at the max as far as playtime. Probably closer to 15, somewhere in that neighborhood. You do have your trim adjustment here also, by the way. I just forgot to mention that before. So you can dial in your steering. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick little overview. I haven't really got a chance to mess with this because of all the hurricane weather we've had recently. So we're going to go take a look, and we're going to see just what it's capable of, and we're going to test some durability with some ideas I have. That's for sure. Random off-road. It works. It's not fast, but it works. Alright. Gravel, hills, things of that nature. Check. Not fast getting up there, but it definitely makes it. Wide open, guys. Wide open. Handles the rocks really well, though. I give it that. Not fast, but got enough clearance and enough suspension, big enough tires. And it does pretty good in that regard. Really can't even kick any rocks or do any flips or wheelies. So gravel, check. Didn't even land on its wheels. Nope, not gonna flip it over that way. Yeah, folks, that is wide open. This is for a little kid, obviously. Way too slow for most adults. I guess depending on what you're trying to do with it, though. Grass works. Alright guys, just a real quick summary. I don't like this as an adult. It really just doesn't have the speed, and it really doesn't have the power that I personally would be looking for. For a kid, this is probably a really great item, and the reason I say that, it moves slow enough. They're not going to flip it over when they turn. You're not going to jump it over off of something. I mean, you can go down some stairs or something and flip it, over. But for the most part, you're not going to do burnouts that's going to cause it to flip. It's not going to get scratched up a lot unless you do go down steps or over obstacles that cause it to tumble. But as a whole, if you're driving this on concrete, in the grass, on gravel, and kind of avoiding sand, mud, and such, as per the instructions, then you're probably going to come out okay for the most part. It's not fast. It's very easy to control. I mean, steering is really good. As you can see, you can turn around in a very small area. A little bit hard to watch the camera and watch the truck, but or the buggy, whatever. But range is pretty good. Handles easily. I don't see it being a real issue for anyone. Even coming downhill like that at wide open speed, we're not looking at a very fast vehicle. So yeah, this is good for a kid. The turning is so minimal, so you've got really good responsiveness, and the trigger pull is very, very short before it's activated. So yeah, for a kid, this is probably great. I don't like the screw. I don't like the screw. Sorry. So I just put it underneath the little thing here holds it. But the batteries are included. They did neglect to include a little screwdriver. That would be a great addition, but most people are going to have that. It's not a big deal. So as an adult, yeah, I don't think many people are going to buy this. But if you're buying this for your kid and they're young or their first time out and you're not really sure, this is probably a great little item for them. And say you're not going to have problems steering it, even on gravel and things where most of the other cars are so fast, they're just going to bounce around and everything. This is not going to suffer from that. So that's pretty much it, guys. So if you want to buy this for your kids, that's fine. If you want to buy it for yourself, keep looking. Thanks.